Welcome to Lesson 7, Drawing Objects. You can use dot paper to draw various three-dimensional objects. For some of the objects we are going to use square dot paper, and for some of the objects we will use triangular dot paper as you see in this image. Let's draw a rectangular prism together. Begin by drawing a rectangle. We connected 4 dots to draw a rectangle. Now, to the left and up higher, we are going to draw another rectangle of the same shape and size. Just like this. And our final step is to connect the 4 vertices in each rectangle to one another with a line, and that will complete our rectangular prism. And there we have a rectangular prism drawn on triangular dot paper. To make any prism, you simply draw 2 congruent shapes diagonally from one another. So in this example, we are going to draw a triangular prism. So we start with 2 triangles. One is to the left and up from the first one. Then we connect the vertices of the triangles with lines, and we have our triangular prism. And there is our triangular prism. The 2 original triangles that we drew are the bases of the prism, and when we connect the vertices together, they form the rectangles that make the sides of the prism. So drawing prisms follows this specific formula. Quite simple to do. You can also use square dot paper to draw certain three-dimensional objects. We're going to use square dot paper for this example. We are going to draw a square-based pyramid. So begin by drawing a rhombus. So this rhombus represents the square base of the pyramid. I know we drew a rhombus, but it actually is a square. It just looks a little bit different. It looks slanted because of the direction that we are looking at it. Now we are going to draw lines that are going to go up from the 4 vertices of our base, and they are going to meet at a point at the top of the pyramid. And there we have our square-based pyramid. In this lesson, we learned how we can use triangular dot paper and square dot paper to draw various three-dimensional objects. On the left here, we drew a rectangular prism. We could have just as easily used square dot paper for the rectangular prism as well. On the right here, we drew a triangular prism, and then finally we used square dot paper to draw our square-based pyramid. We notice that the shapes we drew sometimes aren't exactly as they appear in real life. For example, the square base of the pyramid, when we drew it, we actually drew a rhombus. And same thing for the rectangular face here on the triangular pyramid and the rectangular prism, not pyramid. In this case, they are parallelograms, not rectangles as they are in real life. And that's because we're looking at them from another direction. Just remember with prisms to draw your 2 bases as they actually appear diagonally from each other, and then connect them with the lines. The pyramids are a little bit trickier to draw. So enjoy drawing your three-dimensional objects, and please watch the video again and ask for help if you need it.